Welcome back to Car Future Wheelz, at the place where we take you behind the wheel of tomorrow's rides today. Today, we've got something that's been generating a lot of buzz at the 2026 BYD Seal. That's right, the newest iteration of BYD's sleek electric sedan is here, and we've had a chance to take a very close look at it. From the styling and build quality to the performance upgrades and interior innovation, the 2026 Seal is shaping up to be one of the most compelling EVs in its class. Starting with the exterior design, and right off the bat, you can tell that BYD has doubled down on creating a future-forward, aerodynamic look. The front fascia is a major standout this year. Gone are the more conservative lines of the previous generation, the 2026 Seal features a much sharper, more aggressive stance. The headlights are sleek, laser-style LEDs that blend seamlessly into the sculpted hood, giving it a piercing look when viewed head-on. There's a subtle, almost wave-like character line running across the front, inspired by the motion of water, a design theme that runs throughout the car. The front bumper is also reworked, now with more aerodynamic openings that channel air efficiently. There's no traditional grille, of course, it's all closed off, but the pattern embedded into the lower fascia adds a sense of texture and movement. It's minimalist, but not blank. There's a premium aura about it that you wouldn't necessarily expect at this price point. Moving along to the side profile, the 2026 Seal keeps its elegant fastback silhouette, but this time with even more refinement. The proportions are spot on: a long wheelbase, short overhangs, and a very fluid line from the A-pillar all the way to the rear. The frameless doors look fantastic, giving it that coupe-like appeal while still offering sedan practicality. New flush door handles sit more cleanly against the body, enhancing the aerodynamic efficiency. And let's talk about those wheels. The 19-inch turbine-style alloys look fantastic and are not just for show. They're engineered to reduce drag and optimize airflow around the wheels. Wheel arches are subtly flared, giving the Seal a planted, stable stance on the road. You also get a nice character crease running low across the doors, which helps break up the surface and adds a dynamic look when the light hits just right. Now to the rear, and BYD has absolutely nailed it here. The full-width LED tail light strip is more dramatic than ever. It extends across the entire rear deck, with a digital-style pixel effect in the middle that lights up with animations when you unlock the car or signal. The BYD branding is now more refined, smaller, etched into a dark trim strip just above the lights, making it look modern and understated. The rear bumper has a two-tone finish with a functional-looking diffuser element at the bottom. While it's mostly aesthetic, it gives the Seal that sporty edge that aligns with its performance capabilities. And there's no clutter and no fake exhausts or overdone badging, just clean lines and a futuristic finish. Now let's step inside, because the 2026 BYD Seal's interior is where things start to feel truly high-tech and luxurious. The cabin layout is futuristic, minimalist, and surprisingly premium. Right away, your eye is drawn to the massive 15.6-inch rotating touchscreen in the center. Yes, it still rotates between landscape and portrait mode with just a tap, a feature that not only looks cool but also changes how you interact with navigation and media depending on your preference. The materials feel a big step up from the outgoing model. Soft touch leatherette on the dash, high-gloss piano black trims, and brushed aluminum accents all combine to create a clean but upscale ambience. The steering wheel is a new flat-bottom design with haptic controls on either side. It's compact and fits well in the hands, perfect for that sporty vibe BYD is going for. In front of the driver, there's a crisp 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster that displays speed, range, ADAS information, and real-time battery stats. It's all configurable and very intuitive. The graphics are sharp, and transitions between menus are fluid. One of the things I immediately noticed was the quietness of the cabin. Double laminated glass, acoustic insulation in the wheel wells, and an updated vac system all help reduce road and wind noise significantly. It feels more like a luxury EV in this respect than a mass-market one. The front seats are generously bolstered, heated, ventilated, and wrapped in a suede leather combo with contrast stitching. They're supportive on long drives but don't feel overly firm. Rear seating is also impressive. Legroom is ample thanks to the EV-dedicated platform, and headroom is surprisingly good despite the sloping roofline. There's also an ambient lighting system that wraps across the dash and into the doors, customizable in dozens of colors. It pulses gently at night and adds a touchy flair that enhances the driving experience. The center console features wireless charging, two cup holders, a sliding armrest with deep storage, and a new smart gear selector that's much more intuitive than the rotary dial from the past model. Physical buttons are minimal, but everything is well placed and responsive. Under the hood, moving on to performance, the 2026 Seal now comes with two main variants, a rear-wheel drive long-range model and a dual-motor all-wheel drive performance model. The RWD version gets a 82 kWh blade battery pack paired to a single motor producing around 310 horsepower. It's quick, a 0 to 60 in about 5.9 seconds. But what really impresses is the smooth power delivery and refined ride. Then there's the AWD performance variant, which ramps things up with dual motors putting out a combined 530 horsepower. This one does 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds. And yes, you feel it. The torque delivery is instantaneous, and the handling has been significantly improved. With BYD's new multi-link rear suspension and enhanced chassis tuning, the Seal hugs corners with real confidence. It's not just fast, it's also smart. The Seal now includes BYD's updated D-Pilot 2.0 ADAS suite, offering lane centering, adaptive cruise, auto lane change, and even parking assist with 360-degree cameras. It's not quite full autonomy, but it brings a ton of convenience to daily commuting. Charging is quick and efficient. The Seal supports DC fast charging up to 180 kilowatts, which means you can go from 30% to 80% in just over 25 minutes. BYD's Blade battery also continues to impress with thermal stability and longevity. It's one of the safest battery chemistries on the market right now, and that peace of mind matters. Let's talk pricing, because that's another area where the Seal undercuts a lot of competitors. The RWD long-range variant starts at around $35,000 equivalent in international markets, while the AWD performance trim comes in closer to $45,000. For the level of performance, tech, and build quality you're getting, it's a very compelling proposition, especially when compared to competitors like the Tesla Model 3, Hyundai Ioniq 6, or even the Polestar 2. There's no word yet on official US availability, but BYD has confirmed that the Seal will be expanding to more global markets in 2026, especially across Europe, Southeast Asia, and parts of Latin America. Whether it comes to North America or not remains a big question, but if it does, it could be a serious disruptor. So after spending some real time with the 2026 BYD Seal, what's the verdict? This is a car that feels like it belongs in the next decade. It's stylish without trying too hard, it's quick without being brutal, and it's packed with innovation without feeling overwhelming. BYD has taken all the feedback from the last few years and delivered a car that refines, enhances, and pushes forward in nearly every department. If you're looking for an electric sedan that balances technology, performance, and value in a futuristic package, the 2026 BYD Seal deserves to be on your radar. It's not just a good EV, it's a great car, period. Thanks for watching this in-depth first look here on Car Future Wheelz. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more future-forward car reviews. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Would you consider the BYD Seal over a Tesla or Hyundai? I'd love to hear what you think. Catch you in the next one. Until then, drive safe, stay curious, and keep your wheels rolling into the future.